west. Looks just like another douchebag. I'd love to stay and talk a while, but I'm afraid other urgent matters call me away. I'm afraid I'll be leaving Regram again on another of my little trips. I apologize for the suddenness, but please, tend to things in my absence. I'm deeply grateful to him, but you'll forever be the only one in my heart. Yes, I think I understand what you're saying perfectly. Do you really think she has no feelings for him, though? Not even a little bit? Excuse me, could we talk to you for a moment? Who are you? Wait, I recognize you. You're that military academy student who saved me in my hour of need several months ago. Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to Trails of Annabelle. I'm very grateful for what you did for me. Sadly, that wall has become rather wider since you returned it to me. Oh. Might we ask what brings you out here? I would have thought that was obvious. I'm trying to catch my dinner, of course. Some may think of fishing as a leisurely hobby, but I would beg to differ. It's proven to be an essential survival skill. I see. I don't remember her being anything like this last time. So what inspired you to come this far out of town to fish? You could have just sat out on the dock in Wagram, right? She could have, yes. Wagram is conveniently situated right on the shores of Lake Bell after all. Surely it wasn't necessary to brave the dangers of the highway to come out this far just to fish. That's where you're wrong, I'm afraid. A first-class angler needs a first-class spot. Easy fishing on the shores of a peaceful lake just wouldn't satisfy me. What is with this woman? She's certainly a unique individual. Sounds like you're after something special, if I had to guess. Indeed I am. I've come here seeking the elusive gold salmon. I've heard tales of it from a gentleman in Wagram by the name of Bam. But he also informed me that it cannot be found in Lake Bell, which is what led me to this spot. And sure enough, not long ago I finally caught a glimpse of a golden shimmer beneath the water's surface here. A golden shimmer. That sounds a lot like what Tobal said. Looks like this must be the spot then. I should have known that you would be searching for it too. Very well then. Let us compete to see who can catch a gold salmon first. That's not really what I had in mind when we came out here. That aside, we seem to have found our location. True enough, let's get fishing.
Ooh, this looks like a good spot.
Ooh, this looks like a good spot. Ooh, 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 la, 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 la. Puppy. Gotta do the old save trick. I also just realized what's up with our health. I'm actually enjoying a complete blank as to what happened. Boy, do I love fishing. Change rod, deluxe rod. Fish. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I got it, I got it, I got it. Oh, you motherfucker. Come on, come on. Oh my god. This is like kind of the worst fishing mechanic ever. And people said Final Fantasy 15's fishing mechanic sucked. I don't like tapping buttons for 10 years. Ah! Though I've been tapping
That's a
buttons ever
catch.
since I began playing. Rank up. Impossible. You caught a gold salmon before me. How can this be happening? Now you're making me feel kind of bad about it. Still, thank you very much for telling us about the gold glimmer you saw. We may not have thought to fish here if not for your guidance. Fair play is a necessary element in any competition. Think nothing of it. Besides, I'm simply paid the price for underestimating you. It was my fault that I lost. I thought my experiences over the past several months had strengthened me, but it seems I still have room to improve. And improve I shall, until one day I am known across the lands as the finest angler in all of Arabonia. Well then, I bid you good day. Yeah, more power to you. Didn't think it was gonna be that easy. Dog, you don't need to bring your food in here. Oh well, whatever. You know, wait, who was I? Oh yeah, the guy in here. Hey there, everyone. Do my eyes deceive me, or is that the legendary gold salmon you have there? Defying all the odds, it actually is. Here you go. Oh, and here's your rod back. Oh my, it's so beautiful. I really can't thank you enough. It's even more splendid than in Bem's tall tales. Now I can see why people liken to its appearance to Goldia too. What are you doing? Why'd you go all the way in the corner? He's weird. So, what are you gonna cook it for us? Really? Now? I see you're as curious about its taste as I am. Naturally, I have every intention of sharing the taste of this triumph of catch with all of you. As for how to bring out the finest flavor, river fish tend to be best suited to be grilling, so just wait a few minutes while I fire up the grill. I'm kind of looking forward to this now. And to think we got some food from one of our morning tasks, too. It feels like we've just been stuffing our faces today. And so it was that, with forks held high, they all dug in and enjoyed the fruits of their labor. You know, I kind of funny that Rena's sitting with Laura and Emma, and they're literally like my, well, yeah, I did say that Emma and Fee are kind of on the same wavelength here. So like, pretty much two of my favorite girls here. And Emma's like supposed to be like four, like I said, Emma and Fee are like tied, so they're like third favorite right now. Anyway, well then, what do you guys think? Where do I even start? Well, the amount of fat was just perfect. Sublime, even. Agreed. I never would have imagined it would taste this exquisite. I'm glad to see my earlier skepticism was wholly unwarranted. Or wholly unwarranted. It's hard to believe that was just grilled. Yeah, I didn't even think you could get a fish this tasty. Glad you liked it. Even I was surprised at how delicious it was. Just melts in your mouth. I feel like it's my duty to share it with the rest of the town now. Hey all you people! Hey all you people! Hey all you people, won't you listen to me? I don't even remember, that's what he said. Hey all you people, I found a spectacular fish. Not just an ordinary fish, a golden fish. Filled with golden delights. Yeah, you can't make a jellyfish sandwich song out of a golden fish. Looks like I'll have to put it in another request with Tovo. I'm sure he'll gladly accept. Yeah, once he hears about how good it is, he'd have to be crazy to turn down the opportunity. You said it. Honestly though, I want to thank you again for all your help. Unfortunately, all I can offer is stock from the store, but please take it. I wish you all the best with the rest of your field study. Thank you. Good day then. That's all our quests done. Time to go. Return. I probably should have saved. Thus, the members of Group A brought their fruitful day of work to an end. And following the instructions Tolval left for them, they began the not quite as exciting process of filling the paperwork. You just hear pen clicks. Million fell asleep on the couch. Where's Emma? Oh, right there. Oh, are you finished? Yeah, we just finished getting everything sorted out. Goodness, that was exhausting. That little brat. She could at least try and help instead of lying around like a house cat. I can't say I'm surprised. I doubt she's used to spending this long on such exciting tasks. Oh well, we're almost finished. Alright then. Still, it really goes to show how top-rate Tolval is. He fulfills a lot of requests on his own, and still has time to handle all the day-to-day realities of running a guild branch. Indeed, it's even more impressive when you consider that he finds time to visit other regions of the country as well. His mobility and knack for solving problems are exactly what one would expect from a bracer. The guild may have been forced out of the country, but he's still out there trying to help as many people as he can. Even when we were in Berea, he came to our aid. And if you look at all these records, it's clear that the people really trust him and rely on him for help. That's very true, but... Is something the matter? Nah, I was just thinking. If Bracer's playing a central role to the people of other countries... Oh yeah, I've definitely been saying it wrong. And then, wait. Oh, are they not just essential to Erebonians? What was that? Well, you may be right. And not just because they help maintain public order and provide other services. You know, see, this is the thing, like, I just realized what's going on with his thing down there, you see that? This is why I don't think many people, if you read too fast, this is why people review scripts and stuff, and they get it in their head. For me, I would mostly get it down, but I would be messing up a lot of words at first, as I usually always do. That ideal, prioritizing the protection of the civilians above all else, is pretty noble. It's something people admire. That's certainly true. In many ways, it's that form of nobility that's beginning to fall by the wayside within Erebonian's atrocity. I'm not sure the issue is as black and white as you'd have it. The Guild is an organization front and foremost, and one based far too much on idealism, and far too little on practicality. Donations and public funding can only go so far in covering its operating costs. It's no scratch at all to say that with the Empire as it is now, the Guild's removal was inevitable. That's what my brother said once when we discussed this. Eustace, looks like his brother is weighing on his mind. I suppose that's another way to look at it. I have to admit, it sounds rather cold and dismissive, but it does carry more weight coming from Rufus Alberea. Oh gosh. Oh goodness. Oh, she knows too. Milliam? Look at that. She doesn't even have to be awake to be an irritant. Anyway, it shouldn't take too much longer to finish fulfilling the rest of the reports. What? Why are you... What is your deal? I turn around and he is all the way up on top of my pillows, just laying there on the stack. You quit your whining, you weirdo. I think I already said that. We should focus on getting everything done and returning to the mansion. Sounds good to me. What's this? Excuse me, is anyone here? Come here. Come on. Oh, you're the girl who works at Watu's store, aren't you? Oh, Lady Laura. Is Toval here by any chance? I'm afraid Toval is out in town on business at the moment. Is something the matter? They haven't come home? Julian and Colonel still haven't come back from the castle. Oh. Yeah, I knew we were gonna go there. Wait, you don't mean... Did those two go to, Lohengrin Castle? Surely you don't mean to suggest they took a boat without any supervision. I'm afraid so. They said something about going on an adventure, then they took one of the boats without even asking. It's evening now, and they still haven't come back. This sounds like a serious problem. Yeah, and right when Toval is away from the guild too. We'll just have to do whatever we can to help out. I agree. We can't just stand around and hope they'll come back. If we're to search the lake, we'll need a boat ourselves. I'll have Klaus prepare one for us at once. While you do that, I'll wake up Milliam, and we'll have another look around the town to see if we can find them. Splitting up and searching the town does seem to be the best course of action. Thank you. Rest assured, we'll do all we can to find them. The group searched the town from top to bottom, but they found no sign of the missing children. And by the time the other residents became aware of what was happening, evening had given way to the night. I thought I was muted. Like, I felt like I didn't unmute my mic, right? I don't know if I ever did mute it or not. Well, I think it's safe to say the boys aren't in town. Looks like they really did head out toward the castle in a boat. The lake's been calm, and there's no sign of a boat in the water, so it's unlikely they capsized. Yawn. Guess that leaves the castle then, right? Lohengrin Castle was once the stronghold of the Einsritter, and while the Arzit family is still its stewards, it's rare that anyone ventures out inside. I hope nothing terrible has happened to them. Their parents are really worried too. I've asked them to stay at home and wait for us to contact them, but at this point all we can do is venture into the castle and see what we can find. We have a use of a boat now, do we not? We do. A couple students from the Arzit school are preparing an orbital boat for us as we speak. It does worry me that it has started to grow misty again, though. Well, let's head down to the wharf. Let's make sure all of our equipment is sorted out, and we have everything we need just in case. Right, let's hurry. Maybe this has to do with the Witch of the Misty Castle. Alright. Yeah. Calm down, Seven. Lady Laura and her friends are making their way there, so let's just wait for them to return. I can't believe this. Where is that stupid son of mine? The sun's already set. Hurry up and get back here. I don't know if that's worry or anger. Or if it's both. Oh, Helios. Oh, spirits of Ogram. Please ensure that those children return home safe and sound. Please be safe, Julian. He may be clumsy and silly and utterly hopeless, but even then, he's still my brother and I love him. Please find him and bring him back, everyone. It's not your fault, Chloe. Besides, I'm confident Lady Laura will bring them back soon enough. Come on now, let's believe in her nobility and grace, okay? Okay. It doesn't look like they've returned from the castle yet. This is all my fault. I never should have said I hoped that they get snatched away by evil spirits. I didn't think it would actually happen, though. Don't worry, Chloe. We'll bring them back safe and sound. There's no need for you to blame yourself, okay? Okay. The atmosphere surrounding Lohengrin Castle is rather strange tonight. Do take care out there. We shall all be awaiting your swift return. I had a look myself, but I couldn't find them anywhere. Maybe they really did head all the way out to Lohengrin Castle. I've prepared a boat over at the wharf for you, so you can leave whenever you're ready. Good luck out there, guys. That one. Please, calm down. Keeping a cool head is important in times like these. I can't believe it. I told them so many times not to go near the castle, too. Man. Where's the... Oh, I see. This fog got me rather worried, truth be told. Hopefully it doesn't hang around here for too long. I see the orbital boat has been prepared. My lady. Yes, we just finished getting it ready for your departure. So this is an orbital boat, huh? Looks like fun. This hardly seems like the time to be getting excited for a boat ride. I've operated orbital boats before, so I'll steer us to our destination. Alright, we'll leave it to you then. My lady, please wait. I still feel that we ought to be the ones going out and searching. You shouldn't have to trouble yourself with matters like these. I appreciate your concern, but as the Viscount's daughter, I feel this is a part of my duty to the people of Graham. It also happens to fall under the scope of our field study. Can't deny that. We'll do all we can to support her. You needn't worry. Very well. I doubt there's anything more I can say that'd get you to change your mind. The last patrol of the castle was just a few days ago, and there was no sign of anything unusual then. It shouldn't be that dangerous. Really. The wind blowing from the direction of the castle does feel pure. It's said that the castle's atmosphere is cold and clear due to its connections with St. Sandwat and the Einsritter. It's highly uncommon for monsters to settle there, so the children are most likely safe. Although it's possible to rule out that an accident may have befallen them. Either way, we need to get over there and find out as soon as possible. Indeed, we should depart at once. Is everyone ready to depart? Yeah, ready whenever you are. Please take care, my lady. I and the other students will be awaiting your safe return. Thank you. I promise that whatever's out there, we'll take care of it. Okay, let's get this show moving. We are totally not moving right now. Should close the door all the way so I don't make more noise. What do you think's waiting for us in that castle? So, you passed out on the couch, then the moment we returned to the guild, but now you're simply popping with energy. Milliam, you know this isn't a game, right? I know. But as long as Lammy's with us, there's nothing to worry about. Let's just grab those kids so we can go exploring. Milliam... No one else's hair is moving, but only Laura's. Anyway, she doesn't seem nervous in the slightest. And again, we aren't moving. Did you guys just hear a bell? Yeah, it came from the direction of the castle. Well, Lohengrin Castle does have a bell tower. But as far as I was aware, access to it had been sealed off. I see a glow to it. Then who's ringing it? Probably Celine. A bell tolling at night, the old stronghold of Einsritter. We'd best be prepared for anything. We're almost there. Let's make sure we're prepared before we head ashore. Well, here we are. Hey, do you think that's the boat the children took? I can't imagine who else it would be. At least they appear to have reached the castle safely. Then it's safe to assume they went inside as well. It's well past sundown now. We need to find them as soon as we can. Looks like that path will take us up the cliff. Right, that path will take us to the castle's entrance. Mind your footing though, the night is dark and the trail uneven. Let's go find those dang kids.
So this is St. Sandlot's old stronghold, Lohengrin Castle.
This is the first time I've come here at night. Be careful of your footing.
And we just fall all the way down like oof doo doo ooh. Probably would happen. Hold on. So definitely going to the boss and then stopping right before it, because I don't have time.
So this is Lohengrin Castle.
The ancient stronghold of St. Sandlot, gathering place of the warriors of old. It looks even more beautiful up close.
Yeah, but what's up with that weird glow?
I've been here several times before, but I've never seen it like this.
I can sense a very strange wind blowing from within. It doesn't feel like monsters, though.
I can feel it too. Like something is writhing around inside.
Wait, what kind of something?
I feared as much. I can definitely sense the presence of the dead.
Emma?
I'm all right, but we're going to need to tread carefully in there.
Right. There's no telling what may happen when we venture inside. We should make certain we're ready before entering.
It won't budge.
Did the door just seal itself shut on its own?
You stupid door! Lammy! Bust it open!
Well, that was unexpected.
No!
So not even Air Getlum can break us out of here?
It appears that there's a barrier in place.
What kind of barrier? Are you talking about that strange symbol that appeared on the door for a moment?
How would you know something like that, Emma?
Well, I've always had a pretty strong sixth sense about these kinds of things. So sometimes I can sense things that aren't visible to the naked eye.
Sixth sense?
Fascinating.
Come to think of it, this isn't the first time you've reacted strangely to unusual phenomena.
Eustace has a point.
I've heard that people from the church can make use of some strange powers. So are you a sister of the church or something?
Kind of the opposite. Oh, you got me. I've always been a big supporter of the church.
I'm not sure what you're getting at.
Emma, just who are you?
What's that sound?
It's the bell we heard earlier.
Something's approaching to the left and the right.
Monsters, is it?
No. These are no ordinary beasts.
But we're going to have to fight them all the same.
I welcome all challengers.
Go! All right, let's do this!
Reel it in! My turn! Blow 'em away!
Of course.
like we beat them.
Are you alright, Milliam?
What were those things?
Mysterious spirits. Though perhaps it would be more appropriate to call them fiends. Either way, they were no ordinary opponents.
The higher elements seem to be present here as well, and I suspect that's true of the whole castle.
Yeah, it did feel that way. Though I'm still not sure what the ringing bell from earlier has to do with anything.
This place seems to be even more dangerous than we could have anticipated. And as long as that barrier remains in place, so will we. We're going to need to search for a way out.
Okay, Emma. Looks like we're going to need to rely on this sixth sense of yours in order to navigate this castle safely. You don't have to tell us anything if you're not comfortable. Right now, our safety is in your hands. Can we count on you?
Yes, of course.
Alright, then time is of the essence. With fiends like those roaming the castle, I'm even more worried about the children.
True. We should start looking right away.
We're going already! Can't we rest here a little longer?
Those fiends scared the strength right out of your legs?
No! That's totally not it!